In today's episode, let's talk about apostrophes.
Hi Vikings, I'm Terry,
And I'm Susan. Welcome to Vike Equip.
where we are equipping you, our students, to be successful in the classroom. The first way we can use an apostrophe is to form a contraction. And that's when we take two individual words and put them together. So for example, if you have the word I will, you can take out the WI, combine the letters, put the apostrophe in, and you have I'll. Next is you would. If you want to combine you would to become you'd, you just take out the WOUL, place in the apostrophe, and you have the word you'd.
So, one of the ways that we can use an apostrophe is to form a contraction. But the second way that we can use an apostrophe is to show ownership or possession. Now, keep in mind that just because a word ends in S doesn't mean it merits an apostrophe, right? We have to see if it owns something. In this example, the school's computer was broken. Does the school own the computer?
Yes, they do.
Okay, then it merits an apostrophe. So that apostrophe is showing that the school owns something. She treasures her mother's necklace. Does the mother own the necklace?
Yes, she does.
Then she gets an apostrophe too. So Gwen, it's very important that we remember we don't use an apostrophe just because a word ends in S. We use an apostrophe if it's showing that there's ownership, right? Don't use an apostrophe if the word is simply indicating more than one. Look at this little guy. He is making the sign out front in front of the restaurant. Specials. Specials aren't own anything. There's just more than one. No apostrophe needed. So apostrophe man has to take the chalk away. All right, let's look at a couple of other examples. We watched 14 movies last weekend. Yes, movies ends in S. But does movies own last? No, it's just plural. No apostrophe is needed. Another way that we can use the apostrophe is with special uses of time, letters, and numbers. Let's look at these for just a few minutes. A week's work. Well, now I know it doesn't look like the week owns the work, but because this is a special use of time, we're going to go ahead and add an apostrophe. Today, I earned a day's pay. Again, a special use of time earns an apostrophe. I can be there in a moment's notice. A special use of time, I'm going to go ahead and add that apostrophe. With letters, we also need to add apostrophes, and let me show you why. If we have a sentence like this, cross your T's and dot your I's. Right, if we look at this, it looks like the word down here is, right? And TS, we're like, what does that even mean? But if we add those apostrophes, it becomes very clear to our reader that we're talking about T's and I's. Okay, Terry, so let's take it and test our knowledge here.
Okay.
So these are signs that were actually located in towns across America. The first one says, no dogs allowed. What's wrong with that?
Well, let me look at that. Susan, that shows me that the apostrophe S shows that the dogs should be owning aloud, and dogs cannot own aloud, so we need to remove the apostrophe and just make it plural and say no dogs allowed.
That's exactly right. Good job. Until next time, Vikings, sail on!